Right now, head coach Sean Miller has joined us here courtside. And coach, congratulations. This was a tough one to win. Utah Valley's a very good basketball team. You told us how dangerous this team was. They're going to have an outstanding season. But what was the spark there in the second half that really got it going for your guys?
Well, you're exactly right, Brian, on your first point. You have to respect every opponent, but it's very sincere how we felt prior to this game. We knew we were playing against a very dangerous team, an incredibly well-coached team, a team that runs an offense that's very difficult to defend. They surround the court with shooters. They got an excellent point guard. Their center position is physically as big as any front court player we'll face in our own conference. And they move the ball. They know what they're doing. Mark Pope does really an outstanding job. And at the beginning, it might have looked like, wow, we're not ready, or coming off of a big win at UConn, we're not taking this team serious. It's the furthest thing from the truth. Our guys practiced very well. We knew we were in for a fight based on the wins, watching their style. It was the first time that we've played against a style like them this year. And they had a couple guys out there who can really play. And so the fact that we were able to do what we did to them in the second half, I think is maybe our finest moment this season. And obviously Brandon Randolph had a lot to do with it. What he did in the first 4 minutes, the only time that I've seen that on this court is when Gabe York on his senior night against Stanford hit that same type of 4-minute segment. But Brandon's been really working hard, and it's great to see him do it when you're down 13. It's one thing to make shots when you're up 20.
Right.
It's a whole nother ball game when nobody has confidence, and you give confidence to your team. So really proud of Brandon.
We were just talking before you got here about the fact that he hit those four in a row, missed one, did not take another three-point shot the rest of the half, but his teammates did. And one of the keys to this team early on has been its ability to share the basketball and find the other guys that were open.
He opened up the floodgates, and it's not like we weren't trying to get him a shot. Once a guy hits 4 in a row, the other team, they know that too. So, they stayed on him, and as they tried to worry more about him, you're right, different things open up, and that's what a really good offensive player does for his team. He gives other players a good opportunity or opportunities because he's on the team with them. And Brandon's ability to shoot it and do a lot of the things that he's done this season, it goes without saying he's turning into an excellent player.
You've talked all season long thus far about the need for the guards to hit the glass, and Brandon Williams with 10 rebounds tonight, a double-double for the freshman, certainly got that job done.
Brandon learned a lot tonight. He guarded an excellent, clever player. Had a couple moments where he learned the lesson of, college basketball movement and screening and cutting. Until you get game experience, you're not going to be ready for all the different things that he's going to face. But also, he had an unbelievable pass to Dylan Smith, which was a big part of the game when he drove baseline in the second half. And again, he learned throughout the game that this wasn't a game where you drive to shoot. This is a game where you put it on the floor to pass the ball and make the extra pass.
Just one last question then on defense. Utah Valley just 1 of 8 in threes in the second half. Any adjustments there or just better defense?
We ran faster, played harder. I also think that the way they play offense, they're the type of team that, you need to experience it first and get an understanding of how quick they move. Like you think about the first 4 minutes of the game, I think they had 2 or 3 just uncontested layups. It makes you look like you're not trying, but we were trying. It's a matter of just learning, but our guys adjusted as the game went on, and it was great to see.
Good win. Thanks, Coach. See you
Thank
Sunday.
you.
Head Coach Sean Miller courtside as the Wildcats beat Utah Valley by a final of 80-69, and we're back after this.